And remember, you can join us via all our social media platforms. We're on facebook.com/Joy News on TV. Also find us on Twitter, the handle @Joy News on TV or @JN Interactive GH. You can send us an email to joynewsim@multitvworld.com or WhatsApp us. The number is 05401090009. The number again is 05401090009. And remember, JN Interactive is proudly supported by Surfline. It's about time. Now, 22,857 cedis was spent on a football website and mobile application. 612 fans were officially airlifted to Brazil, and this was sponsored by, I'm hearing about 41 different companies. Also a farewell party for the Black Stars before their departure for pre-tournament games with the Netherlands and the USA in May cost over 188,000 cedis. Now, over almost 17,000 was spent on media relations. It has also been revealed that officials, apart from the Black Stars players, received $100,000. Other officials received $82,500. Plenty dough on World Cup things. Well, personally, I did not hear of any website for the football. Did you? In fact, this is my first time accessing the website today. So let me just show it to you. Let's have a look. As you can see, front page Black Stars arrived in Marseille, and it doesn't look like it's been updated in a while. There were no updates. Marseille farewell game held. Presidential ball, that's May 24th. Okay, let me go back there. So I'm just looking at the dates. So the last update actually was on June the 21st. Jan rallies wounded troops for German battle. But before that, there was June 12, 2014, Brazil 2014. Breaking news: Black Stars arrived in Marseille. So that was it, between the 12th of June and then the 21st of June. But there's an About Ghana tab, and then previous World Cup tabs. Then the Brazil 2014, so you can find out all about the FIFA. Okay. Here, Brazil 2014. A pretty standard website, I would say. I mean, fans, let's see what's on the fans page. Farewell game held. Rollins back One Ghana for Black Stars campaign. One Ghana flag capture launched in Kumasi. Voting is now open. Inside Natal, things to know. But where are the fans? Okay, let's go to fixtures. So here are the groups, but there were no updates. I mean, everything is 0-0-0-0. I mean, from Group A to Group B. Where are the rest of the groups? Wow. Okay, ambassadors. Well, the ambassadors were here all right. You can see Anthony Bafo, Jackie Appiah, Ali Jara, Anthony Yeboah, Stephen Appiah, Samuel Osei-Kuffour. So, well, that seems pretty updated. And then the sponsors. Who sponsored? And then here you can see all the sponsors for the Ghana website, I guess. Donations are still welcome to make this World Cup campaign a success. So yeah, That is it. That's the website. So we've seen the website, but how many people knew about the existence of the website and the mobile app?
Information coming from the Commission of Inquiry set up to look into Ghana's performance at the just ended Brazil World Cup tournament is that about 22,000 Ghana cedis was spent on the creation of a Ghana to Brazil website.
No, I've never seen it before.
No, I've not seen the website. Probably I've overheard some people commenting all sorts of things about it, but I know it's boring. I don't want to go there because it's a whole lot of bomb there.
If there's any Ghana to Brazil website, I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, a couple. I've not really popped it in, sure. I've just saw it like on TV. My friends have been talking about it when it was a World Cup time. Yeah, they've been talking about it. So.
Have you heard of the Ghana to Brazil website?
Oh, no, please.
You haven't heard of it?
Yes, please.
Not really. I've heard something about Ghana to Brazil website, but I've not been able to go to the site to check it out and something like that.
So as you can see, Bernice was out and about and asking people if they knew about the website or the app. Most of them didn't. One person said he'd heard about it. So did you know about the website? If you did, please let us know. Anyway, I am joined on Skype via Ni Adri Kujo. He's a web and apps designer. Welcome to Joy News Interactive.
Right, thank you so much. You're welcome.
So you've seen the mobile app and website. What do you think?
Well, I've seen the website. I have considered the app too. But there are a few things that I'm noting. And for that amount of money that is being charged, I think there's a lot we need to talk about. First of all, I realized that the website is responsive. I mean, it's Web 2.0. So what I'm realizing is they have a responsive framework, which also leads back to the app, like I see it. Now I'm checking the app on Google Play. And then what I see is there are some icons that I'm seeing at the top, meaning it could be that they developed it for Android and then they developed it for iOS. But then again, I'm also thinking that it's because of the responsive framework. Because if you develop a website and you use Bootstrap 3.0, any responsive framework, what happens is it is optimized for every screen. So if you have an iPad, there's something you see. All the modules are rearranged to fit the iPad so that you don't have to scroll to the right or to the left.
Okay, so moving to fit any screen, that's a responsive framework. Okay.
Exactly. So if you have a responsive website, what it does is you're able to view the website in with every device. Now, every device that you log onto with the website or onto the website, what happens is it will reshape to fit that particular device so that you only scroll vertically, yes, and not horizontally.
So,
right. So what people are doing lately, right? I'm listening.
So, in your professional opinion, does the website justify the over 22,000 cedis that was charged for it?
What I'm thinking is a ridiculous amount of money that is being mentioned here because, now, number one, the website itself was made with WordPress. Now, with WordPress, I mean, you have millions of WordPress themes running around that anybody can just pick and customize. You don't need to even pay any amount of money. And then what the website and then the app is doing is just capturing information from users, right? So I'm also thinking that the app was made and wrapped in an HTML frame. So, yeah, so with the app, well, I don't know, but I'm thinking that what you see on the website, what you see with the app is just a responsive framework at work.
So how much does a website and an app cost to make?
A website and an app, we should be looking at 4,000 US.
And the
for an app.
Okay.
And then with every app, whatever you do, you know that we have it's not a standalone application. So when you create an app, have a web app that supports it. So it goes hand in hand with the app. You have a web app, and then you have the app itself running. Right. So I think $4,000 should be able to.
And the website?
A web app.
And the website?
And an app itself. Yes. Because I don't see what I see with the app is just capturing information. So it's just like any regular website. It's just like any regular news portal. You go sign up, and any blogging template or any blogging tool can help sort of happen out if you add a responsive framework to it. So it is not web.
And the website?
And the website, usually a website is charged based on programming hours. So we consider the manual inputs that goes into building a website. So usually, depending on what you are building for the client, you charge your client based on programming hours.
So how much would you charge for something like that?
Looking at that website, every newbie can, any newbie at all can build that website, grab a template, do a little hacking, and then you are good to go. So $1,000 should even get you that website.
All right. Thank you very much, Nee.
You're welcome.
Now, Ellie Evans is the lead webmaster of Dominion Technology. He developed the website. Hello, Ellie. Welcome to Joy News Interactive.
Thank you.
How much did it cost you to design the website?
I cannot say right now because I did not initially get the bid. I didn't win the bid to develop the website. Okay, we all bid for it, but I did not get the job until the person who was paid to do it failed to deliver and had to come in and develop it within a short time frame. Okay, so I am not the one who took the money that we are all talking about now.
So how much did you charge?
Sorry, it's not something I would want to put on air. Okay, I mean, if the commission invites me, yes, I'll be obliged to speak. But you know, talking about figures, no, I'm sorry.
Can you share the range, maybe? Give us a range.
No, please. Nothing financial.
All right. So tell us what went into the designing of the website then.
Well, the website is a PHP-based website. It's actually developed on WordPress.
Okay.
We actually got some plugins as well from third parties. We bought in dollars, developed it. Done by myself and colleagues. And you see that the website has to be run, has to be managed on a daily basis.
Okay.
If you check from previous updates, it was updated regularly. We had to make it to, nearly every event and make sure we have images, we have write-ups, we have stuff to update the website. So it looks quite simple, but a lot went into it.
But we just went through the website, even fixtures were not there.
Well, yes, because you are not seeing them. And maybe you didn't go to the right place. I don't know what pictures you're looking for. If you look at Ghana versus the Ghana versus US match, for instance, you see a lot of images that are photo galleries. We also
there's a page that says fixtures,
okay?
And updated standings are not here either. I'm on the Ghana to Brazil 2014.com website. Is that not the website in question?
The website, the World Cup has been over, hasn't it?
It has been over, but at least if there was, for instance, fixtures, I expect to see fixtures over there.
Do you see the last update?
So
the
if
last
we
story,
were to go,
I think, was on 25th of July.
Okay.
Black Queens draw against South Africa. That actually came much later, but since July was actually when we stopped updating it. That's just one story I actually said. But the website was for the World Cup, and the World Cup has been over. So
sorry, you said what day did you say you stopped updating it? 6 July or 26?
The last story was posted there on the 25th of July, but it was around 5th July that we stopped updating it.
Did you know that the player profile column was not complete?
Pardon?
The player profile column, it was not complete on the website.
Yes, but you see, what we did was that we as a team, as a web developing team, right? We don't do our own write-up. We get information from some, the owner of the website, and then we put there. So what they gave us was what we put there for them.
So then the ministry was not feeding you information. Is that what you're saying?
That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is that the ministry contacted us and gave us a certain job to do. They provided us with stuff to work with, and the stuff that they gave us to work with was what we put there. So I cannot confirm whether they didn't give us some information they wanted there or not.
Thank you very much. Ellie Evans, he is the lead webmaster of Dominion Technology. He's the one who created the website in question. We still have more on Joy News Interactive after this. Please stay with us. Welcome back. You're still watching Joy News Interactive with me, Ifwa Akwa Harrison. Well, Nathaniel Atto is the Joy Sports editor. He joins us in studio now. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi. So have you been following the Commission of Inquiry?
Well, yes. I wouldn't say that I follow every single minute of it, but I followed certain parts of, the sittings and the hearings.
What has been your most interesting revelation?
Well, obviously, today was eye-catching. It got you to sit down more and to listen more. Yesterday was the same. But let me backtrack a bit. For me, I remember very well that when the director of banking services at Bank of Ghana, Mrs. Ellie Ohiniedu, turned up, she spoke about how the money, the $3 million plus, was transferred to Brazil and all of that. And she made certain recommendations that in future we should do more of, wireless transfers and all of that, because physical cash becomes very, very cumbersome to move around. Moving away from there, when Elvis Afriyie-Ankrah, Honorable Elvis Afriyie-Ankrah, turned up, I listened very well to, the questions and, the delivery of the organization of everything. I followed the story of how the ministry, packaged everything, Brazil 2014, and went over to some of the corporate bodies and solicited a lot of, sponsorship support for the project. We all bought into the idea. I mean, for me, who leads editorial direction here for sport, it was very important that we followed this and we saw it to its, very logical conclusion. Yesterday, I was a bit disappointed in the system that we had created. Remember, we're not here to, poke too much into the work of the commission, because that will be stepping away from our boundaries and will be, will be caught on the wrong side of the law. But for me, one of the things that caught my attention the most yesterday was the fact that a certain number of people found their way into Brazil on the ticket, or on, to rely on the resources of the ministry, okay? And for me, I found it a bit disappointing that, look, we're creating a system. Remember that all of these things that we're doing now will form templates, and they will be used as reference points in future, tournaments, when we want to organize, participation in tournaments such as these or of this magnitude. So for me, I think that after the experiences in Germany 2006, and especially in South Africa 2010, where we had larger numbers, we should have learned the lessons, and we should have had a better foolproof system, And, well, I mean, at the end of the day, someone will say, yes, when you're planning, you plan for eventualities. I mean, in putting events together, there is that bit of eventualities that you do, you put together the second plan, or you rely on the, the second idea, okay? And for me, I think that over there, they cushion themselves well by, having more food, alternatives when it came to accommodation and all of that, to accommodate all those extra numbers. But for me, that was a major low for all of us, and a major low for the organizers of that, or of the trip. Secondly, the bit about the website.
Did you hear about it?
Well, honestly speaking, it did exist. There's proof that it existed.
Yes.
But I didn't hear much about it.
What about the app?
No. What I remember was a promotion you know, a telco promotion that could make you win prizes and could, you know, you could win like a trip to Brazil or something, and that was being run, you know, by the committee that was putting together Ghana's participation in Brazil. They had a secretariat at the Accra Stadium, and this was running. Another thing that has caught my attention is this back and forth with the website and the designing of a website. Now we're getting to learn that the format of the website that we saw can cost you just around 1,000 Ghana cedis.
Dollars.
Okay. $1,000. Yeah. Okay. So at that time, when we were preparing for Brazil 2014, the most you could change $1 for was 2 Ghana cedi 50 pesos, 2 Ghana cedi 70 or 90. Yeah. Well, between 2.5 and 2.9.
Yeah.
Now, clearly, when you listen to Eli, you realize that look, he also has business interests, and so he also has one obligation or the other to protect his business interests. The reason why he doesn't want to let out too much. Well, I do not know if he'll be invited by the commission, but if he is, then we'll be able to get the fine details of what exactly the cost implications were and what exactly went into putting together a website which clearly looks like it cost way less to you know, configure and put together.
All right, thank you, Nathaniel. We have a lot more to talk about, but before that, let's just take a few of your Facebook comments on this whole issue. Just give me 1 second while I try and maneuver my way and get some of your comments. Oh, the app just crashed on me.
It happens sometimes.
But okay, yeah, so sure. As I try and get this on, let's talk about Serie A.
Yes, sure. The Italian Serie A is coming live on the Joy Sports channel on Multi TV. We're beginning on August 31. That is the week after this coming Sunday. And before that, we're going to do a very big launch, a mega launch, and that will happen on Friday, 29th of August, August 29, at the forecourt of Frankie's in Osu. So everybody who finds themselves in Accra, and for that matter in Osu, should join us there for the big launch of the Italian Serie A. We're telecasting 38 live matches over a period of 9 months. Wow. And you know, for the very first time, we're going to have a total package in that you're not only watching the football, you're not only enjoying the thick, the deep analysis and the quality analysis on the Joy Sports channel, but you're also getting the opportunity to win prizes. What we're also doing over the period will be to you know, put together promotions so that our sponsors can give away some goodies and some freebies as well.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
Our time is running out, so
that's it.
I've got to read a few Facebook comments quickly and take our last video blog, okay? So, on to Facebook. Ekol Mensa says, I never heard about the website. It's only today that I'm viewing it. In fact, the cost amount is outrageous. I'm a web developer and have realized it was built with WordPress, which is free and an open source CMS. What is good about it is that it's very responsive and fits device on every screen. But I still believe the price is outrageous because I didn't realize any module that was purchased, since the WordPress CMS is free and open source and can be customized by anyone. So that's a long one there from Ekol Mensa. Sabina Tetes says there will be more cry at the end of the investigation, but they should remember to give us our balance. Makoni GH says 612 airlifted. What was the criteria? You will see 2016. Mohammed Azazi says, I never heard of any website for Ghana. Oh my God. And okay, let me take my final comment. Okay, Ayariga Asuma says, I don't just know the reason why he would be weeping. Has he done something wrong? If no, then why is he weeping? God help Mother Ghana. Well, we have been finding out how much the public would have paid for a website.
Okay, let's say 500 Ghana.
Well, actually, now as for the software development, now it's more cheaper now. So probably I will spend about just 300 Ghana cedi. Yeah.
On their website?
Sure.
Yes, actually, I'm a web designer. For a dynamic website, I think I'll spend like 2,000 for it, but $20,000 abnormal. Actually,
well, if it to be profitable, I'm ready to spend any amount.
It all depends on the website. Basically, websites, as an IT student I am, website costs not less than 1,000 or 1,200 Ghana cedis, if it is precise. But as for, I don't know, but I think 1,200 or 1,000 is also okay for creating a website.
Well, I'll be willing to pay any amount of money to have a website for myself and my organization. So I'll be willing to pay any amount at all.
Any amount?
Any amount at all. I think that would be too outrageous. Maybe, I think 1,500 will do.
Today may be your first time of hearing the Ghana to Brazil website, like many other people I just spoke to. Well, let us know what you think about the website after checking it out on the internet. And also let us know how much you pay for a website if you had to create one. Thank you for staying with me. My name is Bernice. Thank you.
And quickly, let's find out what is trending.
Former Sports Minister Elvis Afriyie-Ankrah today appeared for the second time before the Justice Jomefa Commission. He was quite emotional and eventually broke down in tears. Today on What's Trending, we'll share some comments that people are making about what happened.
For today, you are discharged, but you will come again on Monday, as well as Fred Daku. Fred Daku will come again on Monday. Monday, we'll ask our questions to just clarify things. I thank you very much. You were brave. I like that. Real men cry. I like that. Yeah, I know.
Michael Jojoji says, and Elvis Afriyie-Ankrah wept. Fred Smith had this to share, and Afriyie-Ankrah wept at WC Commission hearing. From Arere Kumar, when the going gets tough, the tough get crying. Sydney Kofi Ofesa says, I am Elvis Afriyie-Ankrah, and I know how to shed crocodile tears. Kofi Efa Jr. had this to say, how can this ordinary website cost about 20,000 Ghana cedis? Dacho Hema says, Azankwa. Michael Jojoji again says, weeping or no weeping, bring back the money. And Awere Kuma says, thank you, Prez. I hear it was rather eyes water challenge. Cyrus Estigraph Johnson says, Denchem tears. And that's it for What's Trending. I am Jessica Boyfew.